All right, hi kindergarten. We've had a lot of time this year to experiment with mixing colors and patterns. Now that we're halfway through kindergarten, we're ready to challenge ourselves by taking our time with painting and thinking more about what we paint and how we paint. So we can paint with many different things. Artists are inspired by what they see, feel, and remember. In the drawing studio, many students have been drawing floor plans and architecture. One way to do this in painting is to draw a big window and focus on what's inside of it. In construction, a lot of people have been inspired by vehicles like trucks, cars, or even planes. We still draw in painting, but it's drawing with shapes instead of lines. So one way to draw with shapes is I'm going to start by making a truck maybe, and I'm going to start with a rectangle. And remember to wake up your paint by tickling your palette with a wet paintbrush. The longer you tickle the paint, the deeper the color is going to be. So I'm going to start with a rectangle for the bed of the truck. And then we have to make the front of the truck. So maybe making a square here. We need some wheels too. So I'm going to tickle the paint here and make some circle wheels. We can take a smaller brush now that we're halfway through kindergarten and work on smaller details. We also have these palettes available if you want to try different colors. Since this is a smaller square, I like to use a smaller brush to fill it in. Same with like if we're doing details like lights, and you can overlap colors. It's kind of like an orange where the red meets the yellow there. I'm going to take my bigger brush and fill in this part. And now it's time to work on the background. We've really stressed that you should be taking your time with your painting now that we're halfway through kindergarten. So if you're coming to us and you're saying your painting's done, we might ask you what you can add to the rest of the painting. Maybe some more pattern. Like I have these light streaks, so maybe I want to take some purple and keep doing that along the whole thing. To make like a radial circle pattern to really emphasize that truck. You can also maybe take some purple and give your subject or your center focused object some more detail. So that's one way to layer. And then just keep going and building on. Experimenting with the thick brush and the thin brush, different patterns.